Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some more on forestry, hopefully. I do say hopefully because, I mean, we are going to be doing that. I don't know why I said hopefully. But yeah, as you can see, I made myself another apiary. As you can see, this one's still dying, but if you look here, we've actually got ourselves a honeycomb, which is pretty nice. You know, we've got one honeycomb before it's actually degraded. I'm hoping, while I'm talking now, this one's actually going to die. And while I do that, I'm going to explain what this means. So I actually looked at what pristine stock actually means. Now, it kind of sounds obvious if you think about it, but you don't, you never would, I wouldn't ever think about it anyway. But pristine stock actually means that this queen will, like, always produce a princess. So, because if you remember from last episode, when I said it dies, it always produces a drone, varying depending on the fertility of it. And also always produces a princess. Whereas on the other hand, the ignoble stock one, where's an example? Here you go. Look, so ignoble princess. That one has a varying chance on depending if it drops another princess or not when it turns into a queen and when that one dies. So that's what that means. So, you know, it's quite understandable, you know, when you get the idea. But nope, not me. I'm still dumb as heck. So there you go. That one just died, like literally this second. As you can see, it's dropped two drones, sorry, and one princess. So exactly the same process. All you got to do is put that in there like that. It'll do it again. You know, go all the way to the top. And that'll turn into a queen, and we just gotta play the waiting game now. So as you can see, like, you know, as always, this drone has the exact same genes as, you know, all the other two, because, you know, that's how it works. But in today's episode, what I want to do is I want to make myself the Beealyzer. I think it's one word, not bee apiary. Here you go, Beealyzer. It looks like a handy little tool that you can have. But you need yourself a carpenter, which we have, which luckily doesn't actually have any more seed in it. So that's pretty fantastic and lucky as heck. Let's get rid of all this. Let's get rid of that. We're going to need ourselves... What was it that we said we needed? We need water for it. We need 4 tin, 1 diamond, 2 redstone and 2 glass panes. So that's not too much of a problem. But that ice cream van outside is a problem because guess what, guys? I'm going to have to stop the recording because I really need to go and get myself an ice cream. So, be right back. That was a nice ice cream, if you don't mind me saying so. God damn it. Anyway, right, yeah, so what I've done is, what have I done? Oh, right, yeah, okay, so if you didn't see on the recipe for the Beealyzer, if I get it up again, there we go. You see it actually needs water, needs a bit of water, don't it? I don't know why I've actually put the accuracy key in there, because I've just realised you can actually do this, like that, that'll put it in, swap it out, just like that. Probably don't need to put the second one in, but it's not much of a problem. And then all you got to do is put it in like that. And why did I make this? You don't need to pipe it in like that. I am so dumb. Let's put that back in there. Jesus Christ. That's the good thing about the forestry machines, I guess, you know. Requires energy, does it? I'm pretty sure it's getting energy, you know, very slowly through... Okay, well, yeah. Let's swap this out then, finally. I was wondering when this one was going to die. Let's put that on there now. Is that one put in? No, it's not. I think it's this one, is it? There we go. Okay. Yeah, now it's getting it. So there we go. We've got ourselves a handy little Beealyzer. Now this one obviously goes in your hand. You can only use it when you're in your hand. You can't put it down. You can only right click on it and stuff like that. So what we need to do is we're going to actually... I want to set up another princess actually. Because I want the 2 on the go, if you know what I mean. So if I ignoble stock, no. I mean, I don't think it matters too much about the ignoble stock, really. I'm going to use an ignoble stock. And I'm going to use an ignoble drone as well. That's princess, that's princess. I wish there was a way of sorting it as well. That makes things so much easier. So I'm going to put that in there, I'm going to put that in there, and they'll be it out as they say. And as you can see there, it says not daytime on the side either, so, you know, that means, you know, it won't work. So we can click all these out, obviously, because we don't need these anymore. Use all the water, that's good. That's good. I'll go to sleep. And while I go to sleep, I'll explain what the Beealyzer does. So the Beealyzer, you can use it to, if you saw how it says, like, open, like the less than and more than symbols, like I'm gonna just call those brackets, the open bracket and closed bracket, unknown genes or whatever. This handy little machine, if you want to call it that, because there can be like a machine form that you can place down in the world, which is quite nice, which helps you with automation and stuff like that. But it you know, it helps you find out what the genes are, long and short of it, really. So we also need to make ourselves another forestry machine called a centrifuge. And it's a sturdy casing, 6 copper and 2 glass. I don't really explain this either, but I added a crafting table onto my power fist just because it's so much easier. So I don't have to like be in the same place to get stuff out the terminal and use the crafting, which is quite nice. That's going on a tangent though. That's not the one we're doing right now. So if I click this in there, and I think sturdy casing, is it? Yeah. I luckily made another sturdy casing. So we got ourselves a centrifuge. I'm going to place this down outside as well near the other forestry machines. I mean, I'm only going to put these in temporary positions because I'm going to build like a little area around here because, you know, there's more within the forestry mod for you to, you know, do. So I think I'm going to put it, see if I put that there, I'd be able to put it here. But I'm dumb. Not too much of a problem, I guess. I can always just do this. No? Okay, whatever, fair enough, doesn't matter. So the centrifuge, you can see. No recipe, exactly the same GUI kind of, same whatever the heck these are at the side. Apart from the fact that the UI is different in the fact that this, if you see. So you've got one input slot, and you've got like 9 outputs, I think. Yes, that's correct, they are the output slot, and you've got like these swirly patterns over here. Same if you're not using the texture pack, I think that'll be swirly here, you know. It's just that I'm using Swag, so it's different. But yeah, so the idea of the centrifuge is that you put in your honeycombs to get out honey drops. Now, the way the Beealyzer works, if you see up here, you see got a little drop. If I type in a drop, let's hope that, there you go, look. So you get all these, well, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Where's the one we want? There we go. Honey drops, a forestry from Minecraft. And as you can see, if I press, well, there's R, which is recipe. As you can see, you can put in all your different types of combs. Kind of a spoilery, because, you know, it's gendustry, whatever the heck that is. But there's all different other types of combs. Oh my god, there you go. So mossy comb, you know, that's the one you get from swamp. There you go. Took my time on that one. Jesus Christ. But you can put in all these different types of ones, like a rotten comb. Again, I think that's another swamp one. I'm not sure about that. You know, you got all these different types of combs, but they've all got different chances of dropping stuff. So you'll always get, oh, you won't always get beeswax. Some of them you'll always get beeswax. Where's the one I want? If I press U. No, never mind. I'll just press U on this. So this would be a default one that I've got, really, the honeycomb. You want to go across to the centrifuge. As you can see, you'd always get beeswax, but you've got 90% chance of getting a honey drop. Now, that obviously does vary depending on the comb, but like 90%, that's pretty guaranteed that you'll get it all the time. And if you don't get it all the time, you must be very unlucky. So I'm just going to use 4 because I need 4 honey drops for now. Just give it some time. It takes a while, apparently. Access rules. No? Okay. Is it... Oh, it's not powered. Of course, Josh. Come on, get your A game. Get your head in the game, like Troy MacLeod. No, not Troy MacLeod. Troy, whatever his name is, said. But I'll go up just like normal, and eventually you'll get yourself 1 honey drop and 1 beeswax. And obviously we'll wait for this to go out, and I'll show you what I mean by 90%. So again, we got 1 of each. We're gonna get 1 of each again, or we're gonna be unlucky. No, we got 1 of each. Fantastic. Gonna be unlucky at some part. No. No? Okay, fair enough. But the mundane comb, if I press U and go across to centrifuge, as you see, this one, 10% chance to give magical wax, or magic wax, whatever. 90% chance for beeswax, and a 60% chance of getting honey drone. So if you're really, really unlucky, you could just get nothing from it, which would be quite funny. You know what I want? Please, fingers crossed, let me get nothing from this. Damn it. I wanted to get unlucky, but apparently not. But yeah, you should normally just get the default drops for, which is just honey drop and beeswax, from any type of comb, really. Like, there won't be, like, mundane comb or mundane beeswax or stuff like that. It's not loads of different stuff. I may as well put the last one in, to be honest. You watch, I'm going to need that for something. But we'll see, I guess. Okay, there you go. That'll do for now. Yeah, so as you can see, this one's going long. That one's about to die. That one's about to die. But the way it works is you get your drone. I have not got a drone. Let's use this one because it's stacked a lot, I guess. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, so the way it works is, as you can see, GUI is a bit weird and confusing, but you'll get used to it, trust me. Supply bee and provide honey or honeydew as a pacifier, which is kind of like, you know, it needs to work. The analytics available: 1 for general, 2 environment, 3 or environment, depending how you say it, 3 produce, and 4 evolution. So as you can see on here, there's I, V, V. And you know what that means. Oh, V. Okay, that wasn't explained. Behavior normal, I have no clue what that means. Whack your honey drops in there. For every drone you use in this, you'll only use 1 honey drop, so you know I can only do 5 more of these drones. And if you saw I had that stack of 3, what that means is now that I've done this one, that stack of 3 should be, hopefully. No, okay, never mind. I was going out on a limb and guessing, but I was wrong. But yeah, so you've got this thing on the side. You've got active, inactive, species, lifespan, speed, blah, 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 blah. Now, you get the idea if it works. There's active and inactive, which, you know, if there's 2 columns, it might mess you up a bit, but don't worry, because I'll explain it. If they're both the same on active and inactive, it means it's a purebred species, I think, which means that's good, thumbs up, you're getting somewhere. Whereas if it's different, for example, if it's like lifespan shorter and longer, I think it's longer, I'm not sure, or normal, whatever, then obviously that's not purebred, you get the idea. But it tells you all the stats about it, really. So lifespan is pretty short, you know. It'll be quite short in the apiary is what I mean. Speed, it's slowest. Pollination, slower. Flowers, want flowers it needs around it. Flowers, obviously. Fertility, it only gives out 2. If it gives out like 1 to 3, for example, like I was going to say, then it'll say 1-3, -3, whatever. An area of effect, if you know what I mean. Like, area where, you know, stuff will be fertilized, or where you've got to put your flowers is 9 by 6 by 9. Width, height, length. That's what that is. Effect, none. So, and how to get the other pages, you put your drone in the second one. You see active, inactive again. Diurnal, I'm not sure what that one is. Nocturnal's obvious, you know, self-explanatory. Does it work in night? Flyer, does it... I can't remember that one, I'm sorry. And cave, does it work underground? No, flyer, I think, does it work in the rain? I think flyer is. Because it's a bit of a weird one, that one. Page 3, I'll go down again. Possible produce, honeycomb, possible speciality, which means like... because you've got, within the bees industry, I guess you want to call it that, it's got a chance to morph, or mutate, I think it's called, and obviously, you know, and you can get all these stats as well by holding left shift, or, well, I don't think it normally shows left shift, but you got temperature, normal, non, humanity, normal, hon, non, whatever. IV, last one, possible mutation, sorry, that's the mutation screen, so I don't know what the speciality is. And 5 is just some stuff, I guess. I'm not sure about 5. Beekeeping 101. I guess it's like an info screen. So there you go. That tells you about that Meadows drone. Now, I kind of did a bad thing in the fact that I did a Meadows drone. What you kind of want to do is you want to do your princess like this. So what I'll do is I'll put one in there. And I'll put in the princess in here. So just like that. You'll see this one's now short service. That's a purebred again, because you can see it's just like that. If you just want to breed and keep getting the same like drones, meadow drones or whatever, you can just keep doing this, you know, putting in the same species and this, that, the other, which is pretty boring. That's not what the bees mod is about. Obviously you can explore, you can cross breed them and stuff like that. That's the whole idea of the mod anyway. That one's about to die. So we'll be doing that in the future, hopefully. I need to book up and read because that's what I'm doing next. All I do know is we're going to be doing something that needs to, like, we'll be making specific bees so that we can get better bees down the line, because we need that stuff to make better bees, etc. Stuff like that, anyway. But I'm going to leave it there for now, because the ice cream man's just about to come around the block again, because I've got to go get one. But I hope you guys are enjoying. Leave a like if you are, and unsubscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye for now.